I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time.
Sugar Ray. Terrence.
This bout.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Swing and a miss with the jab. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. It's bombs away. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That hook doesn't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here we go. It's round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knock.
The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. And tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The courage on display here is incredible. And he just missed with that left jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched.
Oh my God, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is some of the best. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've got your hands down.
Do you believe this? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punching. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to fight.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself,
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Leonard just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And that hook misses. A perfect counter land. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
This is the beginning of round 6. He's in trouble. Right back into the fray. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Crawford is dazed. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to go down. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Absolutely.
Here we go, it's round 7. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Hold that Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recruiting skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. Let's talk about Leonard in that last. And we enter the 8th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're fighting.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Crawford in trouble. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Add every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious. Singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence.
strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save the Simons with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, yeah, really need, very beautifully, very beautiful.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 65 points. Sugar Ray Leonard. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky high. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
That counter shot lands. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. That left hook missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They can tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score. This counter firefighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A perfect counter lands. And he misses with that jab. It's all offense all the time. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this. On to the fourth we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight with fire. Use pain over brawn.
Just misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Can't find a home with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest fight in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Just missed with that left jab. That jab doesn't find a home. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? You have a glass chin. These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with the hook. That left hook missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Remember that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Right hook just missed. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't.
Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How how much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to gas yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just missed with that jab. Good counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Is he going to punch himself out, though? It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Well done with that counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is still...
And there's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and this is really going to rub them the wrong way. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. There might be more action here. That hook won't score. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay? Let's go. Give me your gloves. Let's do it.
Oh, well, get your head back. Get your head back. Let your head clear.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in clean, not without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more.